Good afternoon. I have a book that I'm going to read today that goes with St. Patrick's Day. Since St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, I thought I'd read the book the night before St. Patrick's Day. This is by Natasha Wing and it's illustrated by Amy Wummer. We'll read this today. 'Twas the night before St. Patrick's Day, the day to wear green. Ooh, my favorite color. So today is March 16th. Tomorrow is March 17th, which is St. Patrick's Day. Not a creature was stirring except Tim and Maureen. It's supposed to be Tim, and this must be Maureen. They decked out the den from ceiling to floor with streamers and rainbows and shamrocks galore. It says, Happy St. Patrick's Day. So they're decorating for St. Patrick's Day. Later, they carefully made traps with gold charms and rings. I bet we catch a leprechaun. They love shiny things. For if they caught one, so the legend told, they'd find out where he buried his big pot of gold. They set all the traps around the room with great care in hopes that we Irishmen soon would be theirs. So they have built a trap out of here with some cans and a ladder. They made a leprechaun slide here. They made a trap out of the tissue box. Oh, looks like they put some gold here inside this colander. Oh, and they made some other kind of, says there's a treasure inside. So they're trying to trick the leprechaun to go into one of their traps to catch him. The children all nestled all snug in their beds while visions of golden coins danced in their heads. Happy St. Patty's, said Dad early the next morning. Then he started to play bagpipes without warning. He huffed and he puffed an old Irish song. Mom dished out green eggs and sang loudly along. When from their bedroom there arose such a clatter, the children ran down the hallway to see what was the matter. A clatter's like a really loud noise. And what to their wondering eyes should appear? Oh, I think it's the leprechaun. But a terrible mess. A leprechaun was here. Look at that mess the leprechaun made. Oh, that would make me angry. Be quiet, whispered Maureen. He's hiding somewhere. When we find him, remember, we must hold his stare. For if you look away, if you so much as blink, leprechauns vanish quick as a wink. Vanish means to disappear. So they're saying if you don't look at the leprechaun, he'll disappear. The kids trailed muddy footprints back and forth across the floor, which led them under Tim's bed and past the closet door. And then inside a trap, they heard someone giggling. A real live leprechaun. They both saw him wiggling. His eyes, how they twinkled, his body so tiny. His hand clasped a trinket so golden and shiny. He was dressed in all green from his head to his toes, and he looked like a cobbler wearing fairy-sized clothes. The children approached him, staring straight in his eyes. Tell us where the gold is. Don't be tricky. No lies. I buried it under a rock, smooth and hard. It's marked with an X right in your backyard. I wonder if he's telling the truth. But when the kids went outside with their shovel and pick, they instantly saw it had been a big trick. Look at that. There's not one rock with X's on it. He put X's under every rock in their yard. Ha, I fooled you. It's time to disappear. Happy St. Patty's Day to you and better luck next year. It says Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you enjoyed that. I want you to think about a way you might trap a leprechaun. And tomorrow I'm going to have you create something if you can with stuff you have at home. But today maybe you can draw a picture of how you might trap a leprechaun and send it to me.